They paint a new doctrine on the ocean in red. For the low-level runners, the officially dead. No trial, no jury, no word to be said. Just a missile that's fired from a drone overhead. Yeah, they call it a war on the cartels and gangs, but it's just a new way that the pendulum swings. A show of raw power is the message it brings, while a fisherman's family feels the pain that it stings. The Caribbean Sea was the very first stage to turn a new bloody and terrible page. They labeled the targets Trenja Argo was rage, and put the whole region inside of a cage. The official report said a narco boat's gone. A threat to the nation was taken at dawn, but the questions of process were carefully withdrawn as a new type of conflict was suddenly born. No boarding teams, no arrest, no collection of proof, just a kinetic strike from a place far aloof. A departure from protocol under the roof of a non-armed conflict, a legally thin spoof. They say it saves thousands of American lives, a number invented from political hives, while a mother in Colombia no longer strives to wait for a husband who never arrives. They paint a new doctrine on the ocean in red. For the low-level runners, the officially dead. No trial, no jury, no word to be said. Just a missile that's fired from a drone overhead. Yeah, they call it a war on the cartels and gangs, but it's just a new way that the pendulum swings. A show of raw power is the message it brings, while a fisherman's family feels the pain that it stings. And a new war front. 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 Then the doctrine expanded, it moved to the west. The Pacific became the next logical test, putting as and puz under duress as the rules of engagement were put to the test. Colombia and Mexico raised up their voice, condemning the strike, said we have no choice. This is extrajudicial killing, a danger we rejoice in. The power unchecked without reason or poise. They call it interdiction, but that's a false flag. Interdiction means seizing, putting drugs in a bag, arresting the crew, not creating a tag for a body to float with a price on its tag. They're blurring the lines between police and a war, executing the poor on a distant sea floor, ignoring the laws that they championed before. And what do you think they are doing it for? This isn't about stopping drugs. The experts confirm it. Killing low-level traffickers has no material effect on the trade. This is about projecting power. It's about creating a new, borderless battlefield where the U.S. acts as judge, jury, and executioner, accountable to no one. They designated these groups as terrorists not to fight them, but to create a legal loophole to kill them. This is the blueprint for a new global police state. So what is the difference, if we're being real, between a fishing boat and a target of steel? When the eye in the sky makes a unilateral deal and decides on a fate with a cold, heartless feel. The fear in the ports is a tangible thing. The fishermen wonder what tomorrow will bring. Will a mistaken identity make a drone sing? A song of destruction, a fiery sting. This policy's built on a cynical trade, a performance of strength, a brutal parade for domestic guardians carefully made, while the rule of international laws betrayed. They're normalizing murder, they're calling it clean, a surgical strike on a faraway scene. But the water is red and the truth is obscene. The real targets of justice and what could have been. They paint a new doctrine on the ocean in red. For the low-level runners, the officially dead. No trial, no jury, no word to be said. Just a missile that's fired from a drone overhead. Yeah, they call it a war on the cartels and gangs, but it's just a new way that the pendulum swings. A show of raw power is the message it brings, while a fisherman's family feels the pain that it stings. They want you to see a narco-terrorist. They want you to see a human being who gave them the right to execute people at sea. Put the names of human rights organizations that fight extrajudicial killings in the comments. Let's build our own list of accountability. This is P.E.A.C.E. The doctrine will be televised. Don't change the channel. Get a new up front. Get a new up front. Get a new up front. Get a new up front.